Filling the swamp today. This is the last piece of the swamp to be filled in. Call it the swamp because it was a bloody swamp. For as long as I can remember, in the 70s and 80s, through all those wet years, this used to regularly be under foot to 18 inches of water. It was just, couldn't do anything with it. Not that we did silage to do anything with it back then, so we didn't need the space to be trying to put silage stacks. But since '96, when we started doing the round bales, they had to go somewhere, so it was down here. It would regularly be just a clay brothel of absolute slop when it rained. Right in front of me out there was particularly low. It wasn't until late 80s they put the drainage commission district drainage channels in. So all this theoretically drains to that point. Well, now it will, because this has all been lasered in rather than being a depression right out there, which still needs a fair bit of fill in it because it's still a long way from level or grade. The drainage off the hayshed roof also ran down here, which didn't help, so it made last year the stack that was here quite interesting. Every time it rained over summer, you'd end up with 6 inches of water at the bottom of the stack, driving through thick clay, sloppy shit mud to get to the silage. So that side was filled last year, and this side is being filled this year now as the last piece left to do. Couldn't do it prior to that because for the last 2 years it had a stack of silage on it. So now is the opportunity to clean it up, and you wouldn't believe it, but up until about 3 days ago this was underwater with a great pile of muddy crap filled up in the middle that I'd had to dig out whilst using the silage over summer. So I had to clean all that up, dig a hole so I could bucket the water out, because there was literally that much water. It was like 6 inches of water in here. So all of that crap came out from this base here so that we could get down to a reasonable solid base so that the trucks didn't disappear. So I've got the bucket on at the moment and just running around as they put the fill in and levelling it all off. So another few weeks or a month or so and there'll be a stack of silage on here again. The drainage from the hay shed, that will end up going that way across the top of the track there, down. There's a depression the other side of that silage stack towards the edge of the track, so it will drain around there, down there, back down here, back into the base beside the tree there, and back around to there eventually. But bit of a mad rush to get this done. They're talking 5 to 10 mil of rain this afternoon, this evening, tomorrow. So I didn't particularly want it all dug out just nice and then have it rain and fill it all up with water again. So should all be done before that happens, thankfully, and get that drainage done, and then we're ready to put bloody silage on here when it's time.